So I saw Jackass 3D yesterday, and 3D has come a long way since it was first introduced a long time ago, before I was even born. But some 3D movies don't look that impressive in 3D, and others do. And I've only seen a few 3D movies in my lifetime, but I've heard a whole bunch of other 3D movies are not that impressive. And this whole 3D phase is all because of Avatar. Avatar was one of the first movies that came out just recently to start the whole 3D craze. And I didn't see that movie in 3D. I saw it in 2D, and the comparison is just exactly the same. I mean, if you love stuff coming at you, right in your face, then yeah, 3D is definitely for your thing. But just be careful what movie you pick, because every movie is not suitable for 3D. And I'm glad that a lot of movies out there aren't jumping into the 3D craze just yet, because regular 2D is still impressive as always it is. And just because a movie can be better in 3D doesn't mean that it's going to be the best thing on the planet. I mean, Avatar was successful because it had a good story, it had great effects, and it was shot with a camera that was not used in a long time. It was new technology. But just because one company and one movie does it doesn't mean that everybody has to done it. It's like if one person jumps off a bridge, would everybody else to do it? Probably they would, but it's a stupid idea, because stupid people do stupid things. Yeah, so 3D, it has come a long way. Even the glasses are different. It used to be like, remember those glasses that used to be like the red and the blue? Well, those things are long gone now. But now we have like sunglasses that look, like a regular sunglasses, and they don't really protect your eyes during the sunlight. Just like cheap plastic, but they work through the movie screen. And I've been to a 4D show, and a 4D show is just like 3D show, but the only difference is if you watch a 4D show, for example, I watched a documentary on the planet Earth and ocean life, and and those scenes with the ocean life, with the whales and other sea creatures, there was movement in the chairs. The chairs would vibrate, and then like there'll be little holes where water was squirted into your face. And that is like basically 4D. It's like stepping into another dimension, but you're actually feeling it kind of the way, because when you watch a 3D movie, you see stuff coming at you. This way, you feel this. It's like if the 3D would to slap you in the face for real, you would actually feel that. That's 4D compared to 3D. So 4D, I'm really hoping that it'll jump on to regular movies, because it'll be quite interesting to see movies in 4D. But for now, I think 3D will die off a bit soon enough, and regular 2D movies will continue. I'm so glad that a lot of good movies are still in 2D. Like for example, The Dark Knight was in 2D, and the sequel is gonna be also in 2D. And there's a big difference between shooting a movie like the whole movie in 3D, and then post conversion, because post conversion is like taking the 2D and just converting it to 3D automatically, because everybody else is doing it. But then shooting it straight from the start in 3D, it looks so much different than post conversion. So like I said, I watched Jackass 3D. I enjoyed the movie. It was very weird to see all that stuff flying up in your face, and there was a lot of hilarious moments, and I definitely recommend to see it. I don't recommend it just you guys to seeing it if a bad stomach, or you can't really take any of the stuff they do, because it's not for everybody. But so far, of the two movies I've been seeing, number two, I've seen only one and two. I think this one made me laugh the most. And having it in 3D was an interesting idea, but I don't really think that was the best idea, because I still think 2D is still more superior than 3D. Maybe you guys are different. Everybody has their own thing, but I think that 2D is still better than 3D, and not every movie should be in 3D. Like some should stay in 3D and some don't. Like for example, Toy Story 3 was in 3D and that was good because that looked good. Avatar was in 3D, that looked good, but I didn't see it in 3D because I didn't want to see a movie in 3D. Also, but the whole 3D thing, you have to pay more to see that. It's like if a movie costs $12, then you're already paying an extra $6 just to see the damn 3D movie. And now this new D-box thing that's coming out, where a chair will vibrate and move around and get your attention more, and that's also going to cost you a little more extra. So you basically almost spending $20 for a ticket, the same amount of price you could be paying for your ticket and your food at the same time. Also, another thing that I've noticed is that movie theaters are trying to combine both tickets and concession together into one booth, so to save people time, for going to trips to pick up their tickets and their drinks. And I think this is an interesting idea, but I don't really think that having people do tickets and giving out concession food is goes well together. I mean, just because it's only a couple of feet away, it doesn't mean that it's like a bad idea. And limiting the amount of time just to go one place to another is not really a big deal. And I think the way that things are right now is still the best way. And I think that the whole 3D craze will hopefully die off soon. Because if all movies were in 3D, then life as we know it, would cease to exist, because nothing would good would come out. Every movie for now will be predicted in 3D, and hopefully, 4D will catch on soon, and more movies will do regular 2D, and if they're gonna do a 3D movie, then just like shoot from the start 3D, and not convert post conversion it right after that. So that's all for today, and I'll see you guys on Thursday.